You drive into the new development, your heart beating a little faster with anticipation. The streets are wide and clean, lined with young trees and identical mailboxes. Everything feels fresh, untouched, and full of promise. The sign is crisp, the landscaping perfect. Every detail manicured to perfection. Even the flowers seem to bloom brighter here, as if they know they're part of the show. It's called something idyllic, like Whispering Pines or Eagle's Crest. The name alone conjures images of tranquility, safety, and a life just a little bit better than the one you have now. You park and walk toward the model home, breathing in the scent of fresh mulch and possibility. The air feels different here, lighter somehow, as if the future is just waiting for you to step inside. This isn't just a house, it's a fresh start, a blank canvas. Every wall, every corner, seems to whisper about the life you could build here. The sales agent greets you with a warm smile and a glossy brochure. Their handshake is firm, their words practiced, but friendly. They make you feel like you belong here already. Inside, the magic begins. The home is staged by professionals. Every piece of furniture perfectly placed, colors neutral and calming, lighting soft and inviting. It's not just a house, it's a vision of your best self, living your best life. You can almost hear laughter from future family gatherings. The rooms echo with imagined memories, holidays, birthdays, quiet mornings with coffee. You run your hand along the granite countertop, imagining breakfast in the sunlit kitchen. The appliances gleam, untouched, promising effortless meals and easy mornings. The master bedroom feels like a promise of better mornings. Sunlight pours in, illuminating the possibility of restful nights and peaceful starts to each day. It's a carefully crafted fantasy, designed to make you fall in love, and sign before you think too hard. Every detail is meant to tug at your heart, to make you believe this is where you belong. The sales agent talks about the community pool, walking trails, great schools. They paint a picture of weekends spent at the pool, evening strolls, and children thriving in top-rated classrooms. You're not just buying a house, they say, you're buying a lifestyle. It's a promise of belonging, of community, of a future that feels just out of reach but suddenly possible. They slide a contract across the table, thick with legal jargon, but they summarize it for you. The paperwork feels overwhelming, but their confidence is reassuring. You're caught up in the dream, barely skimming the details. Your mind drifts to where the couch will go, not what's written in the fine print. You're thinking about paint colors, not building codes. The future feels tangible, and the technicalities seem distant and unimportant. And just like that, you sign. The pen glides across the page, sealing your commitment to this dream. You've made the biggest purchase of your life. The keys are yours, and so is the future you've been sold. Relief washes over you. The search is over. The anxiety of house hunting melts away, replaced by excitement and pride. You drive away, feeling like you've won the lottery. The possibilities seem endless, and you can't wait to start this new chapter. But the truth is, the game has just begun. The real challenges are still ahead, hidden beneath the surface. You're playing on a field tilted in the builder's favor. The rules are written by those who profit most, and you're just learning how the game is played. The beautiful dream you just bought is built on a foundation of compromise you can't see. Behind the walls and under the floors, shortcuts may lurk, invisible to the untrained eye. The model home is a stage, and you're the audience. Every detail is curated to evoke emotion, to make you forget to ask the hard questions. The real story is hidden behind the scenes, the rooms you don't see, the corners left unfinished, the details glossed over in the rush to impress. The illusion is powerful, but it's just that, an illusion. The reality is more complicated, more nuanced, and sometimes less perfect than it appears. Welcome to the world of new construction, where dreams are sold by the square foot, and every promise comes with a price. The sales agent probably used the term builder grade a lot. It sounds official, like a stamp of quality, but builder grade is industry code for the cheapest material allowed by law. It's the bare minimum, just enough to pass inspection. Think of it like a student who only studies enough to get a D-. That's your builder grade carpet, paint, faucet. It's designed to look good for a short time and last just long enough to get past the warranty. The goal? Maximize the builder's profit margin. Every dollar saved on materials goes straight into their pocket. The shiny faucet, plastic inside, the plush carpet, matted in a year, the paint, so thin it scuffs if you look at it. Builder grade isn't a feature, it's a warning sign. The industry has turned the lowest quality into a standard. They count on you not knowing the difference. They know newness dazzles, but the 10-year-old high-quality faucet will outlast the new builder grade one by a decade. Don't be fooled by the label. Step back into that model home kitchen, the builder's best stage. The countertops gleam, but they're often the thinnest, cheapest slabs. The wow factor distracts you from the cabinets below. Almost always particle board, not solid wood. One leak, and they'll swell and crumble. Appliances? Shiny, but always the bottom-of-the-line models. The dishwasher that's quiet in the model will roar in your home, and barely clean. The stove heats unevenly, the fridge lacks features. Flooring? That hardwood is likely laminate, a photo of wood glued to a board. It can't be refinished. One scratch and it's ruined. Tile may look nice, but without proper waterproofing, water seeps in and rot follows. Everything is designed to impress at first glance, not to last. The kitchen is a stage, and every detail is a prop. The illusion is powerful, but the reality is hidden beneath the surface. What you see is not what you get. The model home is a masterpiece of illusion. The real home is a lesson in compromise. Don't let the shine blind you. Look deeper. The bathroom is another showcase of builder-grade shortcuts. It's a room that should be a sanctuary, but in many new homes, it's where cost-cutting is most obvious, if you know where to look. Sleek faucets and shower heads look great at first glance, with their shiny chrome finishes and modern shapes. But inside, they're mostly plastic and flimsy, designed to look expensive while being anything but. In just a year or two, the faucet starts to drip, the shower head clogs with mineral buildup, and you're left replacing them at your own expense. Often much sooner than you'd expect. The toilet? It's usually the cheapest model available. Low power, prone to clogs, and filled with plastic parts that break or leak far too soon. You might find yourself plunging more than you'd like. The shower and tub. In the model home, you see beautiful tile work. But in your actual home, it's a fiberglass insert, caulked at the edges to hide the seams and save on labor and materials. That caulk cracks, grows mold, and lets water seep into your walls, causing hidden damage that can go unnoticed for years, until repairs become expensive and urgent. Ventilation fans are often the cheapest, loudest models available. Sometimes they're not even vented outside, but instead dump moist air straight into your attic. That moisture travels from your bathroom to your attic, where it quietly rots your roof and insulation, creating the perfect environment for mold and long-term structural damage. It all technically meets building code, but it's a disaster waiting to happen, one that's hidden behind walls and above ceilings. Every shortcut saves the builder money up front, but it's you who pays the price later, in repairs, replacements, and frustration. The bathroom may look pristine on the surface, but underneath, it's built to fail. The flaws are subtle, but they add up over time. The illusion of quality is just that, an illusion. Shiny finishes and clean lines can hide a multitude of problems lurking just out of sight. The real cost comes later, when you're faced with unexpected repair bills and the hassle of fixing what should have been done right the first time. Don't be fooled by shiny fixtures or staged model homes. Ask what's underneath, question the materials, and demand better from your builder. Your future self will thank you for insisting on quality now, instead of paying for it later. The bathroom is where cheap hides in plain sight. Look closer, and you'll see the truth behind the shine. What you see is just window dressing. The real story is behind the drywall. Builders use the minimum lumber required by code, sometimes lower-grade wood that warps and twists. This leads to cracks, sticking doors, uneven floors. Plumbing and electrical, installed fast, not well. PEX plumbing is cheap and quick, but leaks if not installed perfectly. Electrical outlets are the cheapest available, often overloaded on a single circuit. Insulation is rushed, leaving gaps and voids. Your energy bills soar, and drafts creep in. The foundation, sometimes poured in bad weather, with poor soil testing and improper grading. If the ground slopes toward your house, water pools at the foundation, causing leaks and structural damage. These shortcuts are invisible until something goes wrong. The builder saves a few $100s, you pay for it for years. The skeletons are hidden, but they're real. The true cost of a new home is buried in the walls and under the floors. Don't trust what you can't see. Insist on quality behind the scenes. The real house is built on what's hidden. Every new home comes with a warranty, a major selling point. It sounds like an ironclad guarantee, but it's designed to protect the builder, not you. The 1-year warranty covers cosmetic issues, nail pops, paint touch-ups, sticky doors, fixed with quick, sloppy patch jobs. The 2-year system's warranty sounds better but is full of exclusions. It only covers catastrophic failures, not poor performance. If your AC struggles or water pressure is low, that's performance, not a defect. The 10-year structural warranty? Almost impossible to claim. Unless your house is literally uninhabitable, you're out of luck. The warranty company is often a third party paid by the builder. Their engineer will call almost anything normal settlement. The warranty is a safety net with giant holes. Don't rely on it to protect you. It's a promise that isn't a promise. The new construction industry is a machine built for profit, not your happiness. Every step is optimized for speed and cost cutting. You're not the customer, you're the exit strategy. Sales agents work for the builder, not you. Site supervisors are rewarded for speed, not quality. Inspectors check for code, not craftsmanship. The builder is the player, referee, and scorekeeper. The only way to win is to change the rules. The system is rigged, but you're not powerless. Be your own advocate. Ask hard questions, trust no one. Hire an independent home inspector, not the builder's recommendation. Get phased inspections at critical stages, foundation, framing before drywall. Problems are easier to spot before they're hidden. It costs extra, but can save you thousands. Research your builder, look for lawsuits, complaints, real homeowner reviews. Forums and Facebook groups reveal the truth. When negotiating, demand specifics, model numbers, solid wood cabinets, brand name fixtures. Get everything in writing. They may say no or charge more, but it forces them to acknowledge quality. Be willing to walk away, the only leverage you have. Don't accept standard without questioning it. Protect yourself with knowledge and vigilance. The best defense is a good offense. You can't change the system, but you can outsmart it. Demand better. Your future depends on it. The model home is a powerful illusion, a stage set to trigger emotion and cloud judgment. Every detail is curated to make you imagine a perfect life. But remember, you're not buying a fantasy. You're buying a structure that needs to stand the test of time. Ignore the fantasy. See the house for what it is: wood, drywall, wires, and workmanship. Strip away the paint and the pretty furniture in your mind, and focus on the bones of the building. Is it solid? Is it built to last? Don't fall in love with the dream, fall in love with the details. Look at the corners, the finishes, the way doors close and windows fit. These small things reveal the true quality of the home. Open cabinets, tap walls, look under sinks. Test every faucet, flip every switch, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. This is your chance to uncover what's beneath the surface. Ask tough questions about materials and specs. What kind of insulation is used? Are the pipes copper or plastic? Who did the electrical work? The answers matter more than the color of the walls. If the sales agent dodges, that's a red flag. Transparency is key. If they can't give you straight answers, what else might they be hiding? You're making the biggest investment of your life. Don't let them rush you. Take your time, revisit the property, and bring a trusted friend or expert for a second opinion. A house is a structure. A home is what you build inside it, the memories, the laughter, the milestones. All of that comes later. But it all depends on a solid foundation. But it's hard to build a life if the structure is crumbling. Cracks, leaks, and shifting floors can turn your dream into a costly nightmare. The joy of a new house can turn into a nightmare of repairs. Unexpected problems can drain your savings and your peace of mind. Your peace of mind is worth more than their profit. A well-built home lets you focus on living, not fixing. Be vigilant, skeptical, your own toughest inspector. Don't be afraid to walk away if something feels off. They don't build them like they used to, but you don't have to accept shoddy work. Demand the same quality your grandparents expected. Do your homework, hire your own experts, demand quality. An independent inspection is worth every penny. Don't let the facade trap you in a poorly built house. Look deeper. Demand better. The real value is in what you can't see at first glance. You're not just buying a property, you're buying the roof over your head, the walls that will protect your family, and the space where your life will unfold. And you deserve one that's built to last. A true home, not just a beautiful illusion.